That's a big pour. Guys, I am whipping through some empties like it's my job. Well, I guess actually it technically is my job, but I put out an empties video, well, it was a few months ago. I always feel very accomplished when I get to a point where I can actually do an empties video, because every time I finish a product, it brings me great joy. I know that's the opposite of some people. They're like, oh my God, I never want this to end. Now I have to get a new one. For me, it means that I've actually been using the product and making progress, and I can actually share my thoughts with you guys, and they're really well formed. As I go through each item, I of course will tell you if it's something I would repurchase again or not. If you're new to my channel, I always like to tell you what I'm drinking, and today I'm drinking one of my standby white wines. It's one of my favorites. It is the Matua 2022 Sauvignon Blanc from New Zealand. This is just always so good. And honestly, I kind of wanted to do a red wine, but you know, wine teeth, I don't want the wine teeth. The other thing I want to mention is I'm getting a lot of questions about like, is this brand pro-choice? Is that brand pro-choice? Which is totally fine. Like, I'm into it. But I also just want to let you guys know, just a reminder, that I always keep an updated list, my Vocally Pro-Choice brand list, and that is on Instagram. It is under my highlights as well as a proper post. I haven't updated in the last month because there really haven't been any brands to add except for one brand, and they're a hair brand, but I'm just waiting to, you know, get more brands to refresh the list. So I made it through a full size of the Fresh Soy Face Cleanser. This is a cult favorite. I feel like so many people love this cleanser, and it really is a fantastic gentle cleanser. And I've actually discovered a brand new way of cleansing, which I have to share with you because I think it works even better. I saw it somewhere on Instagram. I will go in with my gentle cleanser when my skin is dry, and I will just like focus on areas that tend to get a little bit more congested. Then I will wet my face, wash it off, and I find that I have like even less, you know, little breakouts, things like that, because I'm actually focusing on what I'm cleansing. I'm not just slapping some cleanser on my face and washing it off really quickly. And I would definitely repurchase this. Will I be repurchasing it right away? Probably not, because I have a lot of products I want to try, products that are sort of like waiting for me. So I'm probably going to move on to a new cleanser, but not because I didn't love this cleanser. I just want to try something new. You know, I'm so glad I wait for the literal moment when my neighbors decide to just like, I don't know, pound their chicken, vacuum their floors, I don't know, play marbles. I don't know what's happening around me, but damn, it's like I can't get away. I'm going in. Okay, I pulled out another cleanser. We're on a cleanser roll here. This is the Rituel de Fille Thorn Pulp Crunchy Jelly Oil Cleansing Balm. Here's the deal with this. I really loved this as a cleansing balm. I thought it was fantastic. So no issues there. And I also really love the smell of roses. I can't believe I'm saying this on camera because if you've known me for a long time, or you know me on my channel, you know that I hate this word, and it's just my thing, okay? I don't like saying it, but I'm gonna say it. This smelled a little farty. I'm sorry, but it did. It smelled like roses and farts. And I don't know if anyone else is picking up what I'm putting down, but I just had to share. So while I think this is an excellent product, I don't know that I would purchase it again just because of that weird scent. It was almost like the equivalent of like an aftertaste where it's like, oh, roses. And then I would smell that other thing and I'd be like, what the hell is that? Honestly, I feel like I really did something here today. I feel very freed that I have now said that word on camera. I can move on with my life. I've overcome my fear. Like, honestly, if you knew what a big deal that was, you'd be applauding me right now because I hate that word. Okay, moving on. This damn product will be the death of me because I am waiting on pins and freaking needs for this to come back in stock. This is the Merit Great Skin Instant Glow Serum. When I tell you that I have been stalking Merit, I mean it, okay? Merit, watch out. I'm coming for you. No, but I am. And then the other day they posted this teaser that's like something new is coming, and I was so excited. And then the next day they released it and it was a $75 golden compact mirror. That's not what we want, Merit. We want this restocked and we don't want a $75 gold mirror. Damn, I was disappointed. Anyway, this is supposed to come back into stock at the end of this month. I'm not going to go on and on about this because I have talked this to death. Such an incredible skincare product. It also is made to work beautifully before you put your makeup on. It does all of the above. This is my go-to like hyaluronic acid plus more serum. I will let you know when this comes back in stock, okay? Just lean on me when Merit's not restocked. No, but really, like, I will lose my mind if this doesn't get restocked. So this deodorant is incredible. So this was sent to me by Mega Babe. I was sent a bunch of things by Mega Babe and I was blown away, like an entire box, like their entire line. That's another thing. Follow me on Instagram if you want to see like little fun unboxings and things like that in my stories. Anyway, I just finished this yesterday and I've already opened a new deodorant. I'm using their, oh, I have it right here. Their GeoDeo Multi-Mineral Daily Deodorant. So I just started using this. I can't believe I am using natural deodorants. I just never thought I'd see the day. I do feel like if I'm extra sweatles McGettles, maybe I might throw on, you know, my like clinical strength Dove deodorant or whatever. But if that's not the case, I've been using this almost every single day otherwise. I loved it. My armpits were soft. They smelled like fruit, but not in a bad way. You know what I mean? Like truly like a, kind of like a creamy, yeah, well, it's called a smoothie. So a creamy fruit situation. This is Fruit Enzyme Daily Deodorant with bilberry, lemon, and orange. I am just so blown away by this company. I believe the owner's name is Cate Storino, and I follow her on Instagram as well, and she is a badass. They have a balm for your thighs, if your thighs rub together, which I've heard is incredible, and they did send that to me as well. They have a powder to like put under your boobs to keep you cool. I'm just like obsessed with this brand. Oh, this I squeezed like every last iota out of. This is the JDN Complete Air Dry Cream. This is such a great, nourishing, hydrating, yet light air dry cream. And I'll tell you right now, I have fine hair. So it's really important to me to find a product that is hydrating that I can put into my hair when it's damp. But that is also light enough that it's not going to weigh my hair down. I just absolutely love this. Obviously, I have the mini and I am going to repurchase a large. I am, of course, making my way through other hair products right now, but this is definitely a repurchase. See, still hot, just in the dead of January, still hot. Yeah. Okay, I've been wanting to talk about this brand for a while. This is Jordan Samuel Skin, and this product is Hydrate the Mist. So many of you swear by this brand. Like, I've gotten DMs from people about this brand. So the deal with Jordan is that he is based in New York City. He is or was a professional dancer, and basically his whole skincare line kind of was inspired by his years as a dancer and just like struggling with his skin and all of that. So he created this incredible line of skincare. This is the first product of his I've made my way through, and I really, really liked this. It has hyaluronic acid in it. It's just a really simple, clean mist. You know how I love to use a mist. I put this on and then I put my great skin hyaluronic acid over it. This was a perfect pairing. I really can't wait to try more things from Jordan. And actually, I moved on to his gel cleanser because I made my way through the fresh cleanser and now I'm trying that. So I'm really liking that so far. I just love that this brand is based in New York City. It's a smaller company, so I just really, really want to give Jordan a shout out. He was so incredibly supportive when I started posting about making my channel pro-choice. It just really meant a lot to me. So thank you so much to Jordan. And this mist was, it was beautiful. Next, we have the Glow Recipe Papaya Sorbet Enzyme Cleansing Balm. This I loved, okay? This is an absolute repurchase. I love this cleansing balm. I love the scent of it. It really does smell like papaya, but again, I'm not like a huge fruit scent person, so it's not overwhelming. I love that this is makeup melting and it is also smoothing as well, and I can handle the scent, unlike the Rituel de Fille. This to me is 1000% comparable to the Pharmacy Green Clean, and I just want to point that out because, you know, I love the Pharmacy Green Clean, and Pharmacy was one of my favorite brands, but they are not pro-choice, so I've had to move on from that, and I'm really, really, truly impressed with this cleansing balm. All right, next we have Aha. This was actually in my fails video for 2022. So this is the Make Serum Lip Balm. I had the shade Halo Moon, which is like a really, 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 really sheer baby pink, which is basically clear. I was not impressed with this. And I know so many people love this. I guess when I think of hydrating, I'm wanting something plushious. I'm wanting something that feels like it's hugging my lips, like it's cushioning my lips. That I did not get from this. This was very thin. I'm not saying it's not hydrating, but it didn't, no, I am saying it's not hydrating, actually. I just had to keep reapplying. And honestly, there were a few days where my lips were super chapped and I was applying not only a lip mask, but this on top of it. And I know this sounds weird, but I felt like this actually like dried my lips out. It just was, it's not for me. Unless there's something different about the more pigmented shades that someone can share with me, like, oh, try this shade. Somehow the formula is a little bit different. Okay, I would try that. But other than that, that's a no for me, dog. Yeah, I feel like I'm missing something here because everyone loves these. And I do want to say that this is the only thing I've tried from Make, and I'm very excited about trying that brand. So I don't want to like shit all over that brand. I haven't tried anything else from them, and I really want to try their powder and some of their skincare. Anyway, this was just a fail for me. Just spilling wine all over myself. It's fine. Besides that, this is the only makeup product I had in my empties. This is the Gucci, what is the actual name of this? Stylo à Sourcil Waterproof. This is the high precision natural finish eyebrow pen, which always confuses me because I'm like, okay, well, that's not a pen, that's a pencil, but fine. This is actually a Michelle Wong recommendation, and it really does fill in your brows beautifully. It goes on very much like a powder. I'm a little bit on the fence about Gucci right now because I believe their creative director, he actually is no longer with the company. I can't remember if he stepped down or what happened, but he's not. And he was like the main driving force behind Gucci being vocally pro-choice. So I'm gonna have to check into this. And I'm currently looking for a replacement for this or the Cozzens eyebrow pencil because I loved them both. Okay, I just finished this today. This is from the Outset. This is the Firming Vegan Collagen Prep Serum. This is a beautiful serum, and I was using this layered in with my Great Skin. Then I ran out of my Great Skin, so I just have been using this after I use an essence or a mist on my face, and it's been lovely. Can I say, oh my God, I have a new face because of this? Like I see such a difference. No, because it's a hydrating serum. I use so many hydrating, plumping things that it's hard for me to point out like, oh, this is the key. Do I think it's a great addition to my serum regimen? And do I think it's a great hydrating serum? Yes, I do. And I would at some point repurchase this when I make my way through other products because I really, really liked this addition to my skincare. This is basically a firming and plumping hydrating serum, and it does that incredibly well. Here's another Rituel de Fille product, and this product I loved, but there's a but, okay? This is the Thorn Milk Hydrating Skin Mist. This was a gorgeous skin mist. I loved using it. It did smell beautiful. Guys, I made my way through this in like a week and a half. I'm not even kidding you. And yes, do I excessively miss my face? Maybe more than others, okay? Like I don't slack on that. Like I go all in on the skincare because what are we saving it for? You know what I mean? Like let's live for today because this is our face and all we have is today. But with that being said, making my way through a product in a week and a half, yeah, that's a no. I just wish this was like a little bigger. It's like real tiny. I would repurchase this in a heartbeat if there were more product in here. But if that doesn't happen, no. Okay, and the last product I'm gonna talk about is not pro-choice, but I did use it up, so I want to mention it. This again is from Pharmacy, RIP, single tier, not pro-choice. This is a 12% AHA BHA resurfacing serum with honey and prickly pear. All of a sudden, out of nowhere, I don't have an explanation for it. I don't understand. I started getting what I think is KP, like on my arms and on my thighs, like on the tops of my arms and thighs, which is so bizarre because I've never had that. Yeah, just like really hard bumps. And if I would, sorry for TMI, but if I would like open one up or pick one, it would kind of bleed, but it doesn't hurt. I'm like, well, I've got to stop that. I've got to figure out what this is. So I was going to go to a dermatologist, but I actually looked into it and I read that like using some sort of a resurfacing serum on your body can actually really help this. And it did. This I spread all over my décolleté, my neck, my arms, and the tops of my thighs. And I'm here to tell you, No more KP. So if anyone knows of a pro-choice brand that makes something like this, please let me know, because this was a godsend. Okay guys, so that finishes up this Empties video. Thank you so much for joining me. I appreciate you guys so much. Once again, please go follow me over on Instagram. There you can find all of my pro-choice products. You guys are literally the best. Stay safe out there, and cheers till next time. Bye. Woo, drunk.